You don't remember the first moment you opened your eyes to the world, but those first few minutes and the subsequent 28-day newborn period are the most fragile and critical stage of human life. Every day, thousands of babies around the world fight for their lives during this period. So, what keeps a baby alive? High-tech machines, or the much simpler but flawless methods nature provides us? Today, we dive into the depths of the updated Neonatal Care Clinical Guide prepared by the World Health Organization and the Eswatini Ministry of Health. In this scientific document, we will discover the misconceptions we thought were correct, how sugar water can be turned into a painkiller, and the secret of the golden minute. If you're ready, we're heading to the beginning of life. The moment a baby is born, a race begins for healthcare workers. In medicine, this is called the golden minute. Within these first 60 seconds, the baby must breathe or cry. If the baby is not breathing, rubbing its back 2 to 3 times is the first life-saving step. What do we always see in movies? As soon as the baby is born, the doctor takes scissors and cuts the umbilical cord with a snip. However, scientific guidelines say this could be a big mistake. The guidelines tell us, if the baby is stable, you should wait at least 1 to 3 minutes before cutting the cord. Early cord clamping, meaning cutting it within the first minute after birth, is definitely not recommended unless the baby is at risk of suffocation. This few-minute waiting period allows the rich blood in the placenta to pass to the baby, filling the baby's iron stores and strengthening its immunity. Additionally, not applying anything to the umbilical cord and leaving it dry is the best way to prevent infections. Now I'm going to tell you about a method used in hospitals that will surprise you when you hear it. Did you know that when a very low birth weight premature baby is born, doctors dry it off and immediately wrap it in a food-grade plastic bag, like a Ziploc or stretch film? Yes, you heard right. This practice is a life-saving method to prevent the baby from losing heat. Once the baby is stabilized, our greatest weapon is kangaroocare. For all babies born under 2,500 grams, this skin-to-skin contact method is recommended as soon as they stabilize. Kangaroocare not only warms the baby, but also strengthens the bond between mother and baby, regulates the baby's heart rate and sleep cycle. Even when the baby is in an incubator, there is a very delicate balance. According to clinical guidelines, the incubator's temperature should be only 1 degree Celsius higher than the baby's body temperature. So no matter how advanced technology becomes, nothing can fully replace the delicate thermostat of the mother's body. The babies you often see under those blue lights in the neonatal unit are actually undergoing phototherapy treatment. These lights, used to treat neonatal jaundice, break down the high bilirubin in the baby's blood and allow it to be excreted from the body. During this treatment, the baby's eyes are covered with special pads to prevent damage, and the baby is turned every 2 to 3 hours. One of the most interesting scientific facts here is this. After the baby is placed under blue lights, phototherapy, it is impossible to tell with the naked eye whether the jaundice has decreased or not. The guidelines clearly state that visual assessment of jaundice is no longer reliable in a baby undergoing phototherapy. Therefore, only the data from blood tests can be trusted while the baby is under light. If the jaundice is very severe and light therapy is insufficient, more advanced methods such as exchange transfusion, where the baby's blood is replaced, are also used as life-saving measures. For years in medical history, there was a widespread misconception that babies' nervous systems were not fully developed, and therefore, they did not fully feel pain. However, modern guidelines say the exact opposite. Newborns definitely feel pain. Moreover, this pain can be acute, established, or prolonged, e.g. due to meningitis. Even though premature babies are less able to show signs of pain, this does not mean they do not feel pain. So what do we do to protect their tiny bodies from strong painkillers? This is where evidence-based, non-pharmacological, drug-free methods come into play. Sucrose or glucose, i.e., sugar water, given to the baby orally before a procedure, such as blood collection, acts as an excellent pain reliever by triggering the release of endorphins in the brain. Additionally, breastfeeding, sucking on an empty pacifier, special swaddling methods, where the baby's arms and legs are held in a bent position, and the simultaneous use of touch, massage, the mother's voice, and scent, what we call sensory saturation, incredibly reduce the baby's pain.
The first years of life are when the brain develops most rapidly. That's why neonatal intensive care units must be more than just a medical space. They must be a kind of artificial womb. Minimizing sound and light is especially crucial for premature babies. Using dim lighting at night helps the baby learn the night-day rhythm and regulates hormone levels.
We always think touching is a good thing, right? However, the guidelines give us a very critical warning. For very premature babies born before 30 weeks, touch can be more stressful than comforting. So be very mindful when touching those little ones, only touching when necessary and very gently. These little fighters who open their eyes to the world early or in a difficult way are clinging to life thanks to these wonderful methods applied by science, doctors, and nurses. From plastic bags to sugar water, blue lights to kangaroo care, every detail is a miracle of evidence-based medicine. If this journey has fascinated you as much as it has me, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you on the next science-filled adventure. Stay healthy.